Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Tuesday, October 10th, 2023. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report and Day Trader S&P 500. As always, we want to get our YouTube subscribers caught up with what our newsletter subscribers have, and I've been out since the 3rd or the 4th, so everybody's catching up, including me. Let's start with the NASDAQ futures, the NQs, okay? We have wave 1 down in a circle, wave 2 up in a circle, and then 1 of 3 down, and this is 2, and these are the targets. Let's do this. There we go. Now we can see everything. Okay, so we're in wave 2 up. You can see it past the 382, the 50%, and the 618. When we wrote this morning, the high was 383. I put that out this morning. Just got back this morning actually, and that is the high so far. So it's sitting between the 618 and the 786. Since this is a 1 down with the little parentheses there, you can see the 2 up in red with the parentheses. 2 should not or cannot retrace more than 100% of 1. So the beginning of 1 at 15,719.75 becomes the make or break. There's the next higher target. So this move looks like it's complete or nearly so. And if I can move that in, there we go. Okay, so from the B wave high, we've got 1 down and 2 up with a circle. Here are the 3 targets, and this 3 will go 1 down in parentheses, 2 up in parentheses, 3 down in parentheses, 4 up in parentheses, then 5. That'll complete the 3 with a circle on it. And there are the Fibonacci targets for the NASDAQ futures. Let me get that out of full screen mode. And we'll go, well, let's just show you guys the report we put out. There's the NQ. Make sure, yeah, October 10th. Yeah, got back and just started working. 4 reports right away, do a little trading and everything else. So busy, busy, busy. There's the same thing with the wave 2 targets. You can see right there, and there's the wave 3 down targets. That's what we're looking at. Okay, and since we do this update once a week, I believe the NASDAQ is $89 a month. Okay, so since our last report, these targets were achieved, and that's the high so far. Okay, we have a trigger down here. We've been doing a lot of trigger and targets in the triggers and targets, and subscribers are loving it because, you know, a move below a trigger brings a target. Okay, and since we had a 1 up, here's our targets here for the second wave retracement. Okay, and there you see the wave 3 targets there. Pretty much the same thing, but it's a little cleaner. Okay, let's go from there to the S&P. Okay, we're looking at a daily chart, S&P 500 cash market. Let me get that in there. Okay, that topped on July 27th. We've got a 1 down. These circles don't want to stay in their place. I think they're magnetized. Anyway, a 2 up on September 1st. Again, on the 1.0 Fibonacci time span there. Okay, then the 1.61891. Then we had a 1 up, down, 2 up, 3 down, 4 up, and a 5. This happened right when I left, or right after I left, but got a low for the wave 1. Again, 1 of 3 of the larger degree on October 3rd, and you can see the retracement up. Here are those retracement targets. Might as well make this full screen too, huh? Make it easier. There we go. That looks a little better. You can see that that turn date was 9/26, and it actually bottomed 1 day later on 9/27. That was the 3rd of the 5th wave of the larger wave 1. Don't want to confuse too many people with all that. But anyway, here's our retracement targets up for this wave 2, and for the S&P 500. The high on 9/1 is 45.41, so that becomes the make or break. Where is this count wrong? We always ask ourselves when making a chart or making a trade, where am I wrong? Here's where we're wrong, 45.41, a move above there, and this is not correct. Okay, you can see the Fibonacci targets there. Should be easy to read. We got a turn date coming up of 10/18, which is not far away. Okay, that's the S&P cash. Let's look at the E Mini futures. We are in the same daily chart. Okay, the same setup. July 27th into the 818. That's, you see a Fibonacci time span down there. That's the one. The 1.618 was September 1st. Bang, we got the wave 2 high with a circle. The next one was at 926, and again that hit 927. We actually had a lower low, so it's not catching all the turns. And again, I'm relatively new to this Fibonacci time span tool from time zone. I'm sorry, from TradingView, but the Fibonacci time spirals I've been doing for more than 25 years. Anyway, those have served us well over the decades. You can see a few direct hits here. Here is the wave 2 retracement. Again, that's a 45.9750 high on September 1st. Should not be surpassed to the upside. You can see our targets there. Okay, it's already met the 382 and the 50%, but it has not gone above the 618, unlike the NQ futures have. Okay, so that's what we're looking at, the daily chart there. See if we can get into the hourly. Okay, here we go with the hourly. I wanted to detail this this second wave up and drill it down a little bit. You can see all the direct hits we had here. The only reason there's no direct hits here is because we weren't here to give you guys targets. We're here now. I think it was on 10.3 that low, 10.4, yeah, and that's when we left. And we've got an A up, a B down. C equals A here at 44.2250. And if we can scrunch that down a little bit, you can see the other targets. I'll read them off because they're hard to read sometimes. Again, we got the 44.2250. The 1.272 retrace is 44.56 even. The 1.414 retrace is 44.73.25. And the 1.618 is 44.9850. And if we can get back over here, you can see those there. And these are a bigger degree of trend. So this is the wave 2, and over here is the wave C, and when C tops, it will be the top of 2. Okay, so we'll see how that all works out, where it all ends up. Okay, and let's look at our reports here. Okay, we started off today. We did the NASDAQ already. We did a midday report. Got back early in the morning and crunched one out. Okay, wave 1 down is complete because we were gone when it completed. Wave 2 up, there's the targets. Time zone points to 1018. Again, that's relatively new to me compared to the time spiral, which I've again been doing for since the 1990s, and it's worked out pretty well over the years. Okay, we're looking at 1024. I don't know if we have any more, and that just shows what's already on the charts. Okay, wave 2 up will be followed by wave 3 down to below the wave 1 low at a minimum. Okay, we'll look at we'll look at really short-term 1 to 5 to 10 minute charts to look for a change in trend to the downside, and give it to our monthly subscribers really short-term report there. Okay, so that's the midday that came out this morning, and then we have another afternoon report right here. Okay, let's get rid of that editor. There we go. I think this will show that internal count. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me, for wave C. All right, which is part of the larger wave 2 with the parentheses there. All right, you can see all the direct hits. It triggers and targets. Triggers, targets, and they come pretty darn close, within a couple points almost all the time. 2 to 4, maybe 1. Sometimes a direct hit, definitely right on it. But there is the point where C equals A. The market almost got there, so I'll be watching this, and I already am watching it at a very small degree of trend, actually 1 minute. See if we can get 5 down, 3 up, and 5 down to a lower low. Okay, and here's all that information. Okay, there's that there. Same thing, just in print. We're in sell rally mode. We've been in SRM for a while now, so we're selling any rallies. Okay, and then I think do we have one more to look at here? The interim, the afternoon, and the midday, the NASDAQ we showed you guys. That gets you guys caught up from where we left off last time. We're going to watch this wave 2 move up, and then the confirmation that wave 3 in parentheses down is in play comes with a move below this 42.3550 low. But we should be able to find that much sooner when we look at this on like a 1 minute chart. Let me see, I think I was looking at this on a 1 minute. That's not it. There we go. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was There we go, and then we're going to look for 3 waves up, and then we'll look for 5 waves down and a lower low. So on a 1 minute, things change rapidly. So we'll keep looking at that and see how that develops to see if this move up here is complete right next to that 44.2250 high. What did we reach a high of? 44.19. Came within 3.5 points of it. So we'll see. We'll look at it again at the short term to see what's going on. I'll leave you guys with this. Okay, 1 down, 2 up, and then 3, 4, and 5 to complete the larger wave 3 with a circle. All right, everyone. Until next time, take care, everyone.